Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my subscribers and the people of the YouTube community. I'm about to take y'all on my first in-car review of the 2010 C6 ZR1. There's hardly any front wheel gap on this car. It came from the factory just low. At its lowest point, it's only 3.5 inches off the ground, so this is about an inch lower than the 2019 Corvette. Alright guys, this is my first in-car review holding the camera, so bear with me. Hopefully I get some good shots. Doing this in-car review because I just wanted to give people an impression, or the impression that I have of the C6 ZR1. And the first thing off from this car is that how well it handles, how beautiful it looks on the exterior. People still comment on this blue, saying how wonderful and great it looks. With this being a 6-speed manual, like I said, it's my first time, so but I think I got it handled. Hopefully the audio is not too terrible. But back to it. Going over a couple of bumps right now. It's not the plushest suspension, but it holds up very well for what it's about. I am in touring right now, so it's the most comfortable suspension. I do have sport and track, but in order for you to get into track, you actually have to go to PTM and put it in race. And since I'm not racing it or anything right now, there's no need for it. I do like the radio in this car. I know a lot of people always say, you know, it's bad, graphics aren't good. That's true. Graphics aren't up to par to today's standards, but for the time that's what it was. I mean, to me, it was honestly great. Got a Mustang coming by and got a Challenger. Let me get onto this highway. Open her up just a little bit. Man, that exhaust note, it's nothing like it. And that's why before I told you in other videos I can't get rid of it, because that exhaust note is just too heavenly. But back to reviewing the car. Finally in Texas, it's a good and nice sunny day. It's been raining like crazy over the past few weeks. Past few days, it's just rained terribly too much for me to get the car out. I never drive these cars in the rain. Wish I had some better scenic view for you guys, but not much going on. I know people look at me all weird and stuff, saying, why is this guy talking to himself? But it's okay. It is what it is. I also know a lot of people rag on the interior, but honestly, this interior is perfect for me, especially the two-tone. When you get those two-tone seats and also the dashboard when it's two-tone, man, it's lovely. It's lovely. I love this black. It contrasts as well with the stitching on the door. The only thing I would change in here is the steering wheel. I do like the 2013 and 2012 steering wheel, and it's better looking because of the black accents and the chrome around the edges here. It's just a lot better looking steering wheel. To me, the visibility out of this car is good. I haven't had any problems. had this car for almost 9 years. Got this car in April of 2010. So she's an old girl, but in its teenage years, as you can tell, 14,000 miles. And I'm pretty sure y'all already know the stats of the car. 638 horses, 604 foot-pounds of torque. I'm sure I'm putting down a little bit more power since I have more age on this car. Unlike, you know, if it was a fairly new car with low mileage. Also on the radio, you can change the color schemes. There's 4 different color schemes that you can change it to. Each one of them are unique, you know, and that's why I like this radio, because it's customizable, touchscreen, responsive. Don't have any CDs in here. You know, the old style. Lets out like magic. Folds back up. Can't beat that. Also, as you can see on the radio, it says no iPod. Like I said, I have that adapter in the glove compartment in order for me to be able to listen to digital audio tunes without having to worry about a CD. All you got to do is go to XM2 when you have that adapter, and you'll be able to listen to iPod. Like I said, that's a factory installed option. Believe it or not, as you drive further and further, the suspension actually gets softer. I can feel the softness right now. Comparing this car to the 2019 ZR1, I'd say the touring mode in here is equivalent to the sport mode there, because the touring mode in it is as soft as a Cadillac, believe it or not, especially since I don't have the performance package. It's actually a very, very, very plush. I put it up there with the Camaro ZL1, which the Camaro ZL1 had a fantastic ride quality, believe it or not. And a Camaro, it rode just like a Cadillac. Do a small pull here. Oh yeah, this exhaust crackles and pops just like the 2019. Just gotta love that. Gotta love it. I'm gonna try to get a GoPro to put on the outside of the car so I can get some rolling shots, and also try to get the car going down the street and all sorts of stuff. Wish I could race somebody, to be honest, but look at that heads-up display. The good thing about this heads-up display is you can actually change the mode to track, and you can actually see the PSI of the supercharger, if you can see it. I will be doing more of these in-car reviews. Just for now, just wanted to see how the first one would go along, and hopefully y'all enjoyed riding with me in the passenger seat. I know I didn't have a lot to say about the car, but hopefully one day I can get a hold of a front seat driver or a Brink of Speed and do some collaboration work with those guys. Hopefully I might be able to race the Z06, because I believe this would be a very good race for a Z06. I know he has an automatic Brink of Speed, but I would love to race it. I'm gonna give y'all guys one more pull before I exit out. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching my video. That wasn't even full throttle. This car is an animal, a beast of a car. Catch y'all guys later.